I've been trying to make this audio for so long now, and I think that no matter how it is, it's gonna be pretty bad, but I think I'm just gonna keep on winging it. And what I've been trying to say through this is that I'm not okay. I'm not okay right now. What I've been having to deal with is stuff that I never would imagine me dealing with right now in my life, but I am. And Marcus, who's trying to capitalize on it by trying to make fun of someone's death, my own family member's death, is absolutely degenerate shit, and I condemn you for that, and I don't know how anyone would see you as an okay person by doing that to anyone at all, let alone me. And it doesn't matter how angry you are. If I was that angry, I wouldn't do anything close to what you just said. And you, it just shows me and everyone else how pathetic you are as a person, and how narcissistic and just horrible to everyone you are, just because they're trying to show that you aren't a good person. And also what you said is complete bullshit. I mean, it'll later be, there will be proof about it too, by the way, later on. But this is just a rant video. I could say it's Brody's rants, by the way, because I want to rant, and I want to kind of vent, and it's been a really bad time in my life. It hasn't been great. I would say it hasn't been great. I wish things were better, but they aren't. What I had to deal with 2 days ago was some of the toughest stuff and the most miserable things I've seen in my life. I don't know how to describe going through an intensive treatment for neurological or brain surgery kind of things. I don't know the word for it, but it's a part of a hospital where if someone has things like, say, a stroke or they're in a coma, that's where they go. And I had to go there to see how a member of my family was doing. And just walking there before even seeing how they are, the situation there, it sucked the life out of me. And then seeing her was some of the most, I can't describe it. It was like seeing two different people. And I just don't want to ever deal with anything like that, let alone be like that. I don't know if I want to get into the details of what happened, but I don't think I should, but what I saw wasn't pretty, to say the least, and what I had to deal with, what I'm still having to deal with, I'm basically just doing the motions, just doing anything, my head off of it, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can't get my head off of it. There's some things that I wish I could forget, I could choose to forget. But I don't think that I can forget this. And I don't think I'll ever forget what I saw. And again, what you said, I wouldn't say to you, I wouldn't gloat on your worst day. I'm not that kind of person, but you are. So I don't wish you to be better because you choose not to. You don't want to be better. You continue to whine about it and cry about how everyone keeps turning their back against you. And you wonder why that happens. And it's astonished me on how you continue to pretend like there's nothing wrong with you. And you act like you say things like, oh yeah, I messed up. If you're messed up, you would have done something about it. But you don't. And I've already repeated myself enough about that, and I'll continue. I'll continue to repeat myself as much as I want. Just like how you'll continue to repeat the same bullshit over and over and over again, just so that you can feel a little bit better to yourself. Even if every other person knows that you are a degenerate, pathetic human being, you'll still delude yourself into thinking that everyone else is the problem, that everyone else hates you because they're bad. And you never look at yourself in the mirror. And you only act like you do when people don't like you. And so you try to gain their sympathies. And I'm not mad, I'm not sad right now. And I'm not angry either. I'm just, what's the word for just feeling like you want to just point the finger and say exactly what you want to say. A rantist. I'll just say rantist. And also the last few things that you've been saying, which again will be talked about, not here, but somewhere else. Because, again, this is just a rant video. This is Brody's Rants. What you've been saying the past few days, past few weeks, it's, again, bullshit. and the way that you continue to try to manipulate people into thinking that you're not in the wrong or that I'm the horrible person when I haven't done anything close to what you've done. I don't think I've screwed up at all in what I've been doing. And I say that not because I'm narcissistic, but because I know I don't stoop down to your level of making fun of what I had to experience a few days ago. And I know I wouldn't talk about what you had to experience last year because I'm not that kind of person. But I thought that you would understand that. But you don't. Because you are pathetic. In that sense. And in every other sense. And I don't wish anything for the best or for the worst. I just wish nothing for you. And so does everyone else. And no matter what you think, no matter how many times you try to continue to think that people still like you or are giving you another chance, they don't like you. They'll never like you. They may act like they do, but they never actually do. They never do. Especially the people who see your true colors. And you question to yourself why Rad left, why King left you, why Rascal left you, why so many of your friends left you. Because again, you're narcissistic. You refuse to see that you are a messed up person. You refuse to look at your consequences, to look at the consequences of your actions. And your actions will surely have consequences. And I'll make sure that those consequences are carried out. And yeah, that's corny, but I feel corny right now. I feel a lot of things right now. I don't want to be talking about a pathetic human being whenever I'm having to face something so dire and horrible, not just with my family, but what's around me. If you know about the floods going on, that's very personal to me. And if you read my post, you'd know all about that. And I really just don't know what else to say. I don't even know if this will post, since it's going on for so long. I hope it does. I really hope it does. But if not, then that's fine. And again, if it's really, 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 really shitty, like the commentary is really shitty, I just mainly did this for me. And I promise you that the next video I'll make on this channel will be top notch. But I think right now, I just can't. I'm not okay. Mentally. Kind of physically. Just not self-physically. I didn't do anything to myself, but just, it's some other can of worms. And I don't know if you're still listening, but if you are, just know you aren't special. in any way. You aren't making a difference by saying the most pathetic stuff imaginable. You're just making yourself look even more worser. You're giving people more reasons not to be around you. Because you're not just stupid. You're delusional. Your delusionality, I don't know if that's a word. Your narcissistic personality, your victim mentality, and your delusions all mixed together to make your logic. And that logic is everyone else is wrong and I'm the only one who's right. And everything that I do is justified because everyone else is wrong. And I hope that someday, I'm not even gonna say it. Because I don't hope anything for you. I really don't. I'm not gonna remember you either by choice or not by choice. And you can make a joke about that. And if you make a response on this, I could give less of a shit. Especially if it's something like telling me to end myself. Or telling me just more gloating. Just a little bit more gloating. That's fine. It just makes me feel like I'm not as bad as I really think I am while I'm going through this. So I thank you for that. I don't actually thank you for that. I don't want to give you anything. You've had enough bones in your pile. And I'm going to be so upset if you can't hear us, if no one can hear a single thing of what I'm saying. But I don't care. Because again, like for the 4th, 5th, 10th time, this is for me. But yeah. This is my little my little rant. I might talk about some other stuff. No, I actually won't. I'll certainly be making some actually cool stuff and not just some sad stuff that I've been doing right for these past few weeks. Because I care about y'all. But I need to care about my family right now. So when I'm able to make the video that I really want to make, I want to do it right. I want to make it right. And I want to make it right for y'all. Because I enjoy doing this. And I definitely enjoy it when other people enjoy the things that I make. And so, I'll always thank y'all and all my subscribers, my 44 subscribers. But thank y'all. Whoever's listened to this entire thing and hasn't been corrupted by any of it. Like the audio, I mean. Thank you for listening. It means a lot. I'll see y'all soon. Well, not soon. I won't be around for a while, but I will. When I do, it'll be a big return. And I really shouldn't be thinking about that whenever I'm dealing with that. But, yeah, thank y'all. Bye.